Well, it seems Bangor down east, that's the place to still see the sun for a little longer today.
Just a little bit, yeah. We've got some clouds kind of rolling in, so it won't be too much longer, but along the coast we really haven't seen much in the way of sun.
Not much at all today.
Just a little.
We had a good 2 days.
Yes, we did. And like early this morning we had a little break of sun, I noticed, but there's not a whole lot of that going on. There is some shower activity going on into the mountains and foothills, and some of this is decently heavy, especially just right near the Canadian border and into the Berlin, New Hampshire area. What's interesting about this is try to capture this in your mind for when I show you the model, the computer model, and you'll notice that it doesn't really look exactly the same. So we'll keep an eye on that. But there's the sun. Bangor just about to cloud up here, high thin clouds moving in, and then we've been stuck in some of the fog along down east, but in between it's been quite nice. Temperatures have responded quickly to that. 80 in Bangor as opposed to 69 in Portland. So that's all the hallmarks of seeing a little bit of onshore flow in the low-level cloud cover. Interesting side note to this, it looks like Bangor will have a top 5 warmest July based on the forecast going forward, and I believe Caribou will come in at number 1. So it's been a totally different situation over central and northern Maine compared to some spots in southern Maine. All right, there we go. The model figured out there's rain there. That's good. Into the mountains, you can see it's sitting there, and there's not a lot of progress made by these showers, though. They move just a little bit farther east, maybe later this afternoon into early this evening, but they tend to die down by the time they get into the mid-coast or into Augusta, for example, so the chances of showers there much lower than it is over western Maine and New Hampshire. Cloudy tonight. There will be some fog probably along the coastline again. And we'll start tomorrow morning likely with quite a bit of cloud cover. The difference between this weekend and the last few weekends is that we'll actually get this front out of here in time. So we start pushing the front away. We get into some sunshine here. This is the middle of the day. Mixture of sun and clouds. There will still be a pop-up shower or storm. It's not going to be a perfect, pristine day, but I think it'll feel just like a summery, normal day where you have a chance of a shower, but we see some sun and temperatures are in the upper 70s in a lot of spots. Quiet tomorrow night, and then we should have a nice day on Sunday. You'll notice this model does produce a couple of sprinkles for far northern Maine, but I think especially over central and southern Maine, this is a really nice summer day. 80 to maybe 85 depending on your location, and mostly sunny. I'm trying to think the last weekend day we had like that. It's been a bit, and it doesn't come to mind off the top of my head. And then we roll right into Monday in kind of the same pattern. So that's the key. Get this front out of here. We've been doing Friday fronts fine, but let's move them progressively here through the weekend, and then high pressure builds in. Next chance of any shower activity after that will be Tuesday afternoon, which will be some thunderstorms. The overall picture here, 6 to 10 day range, is above average. I got a message, Brian, last night, and they showed me this outlook for the rest of the summer, and they said, well, this doesn't match what you showed. That was a 6 to 10 day what I just showed you. It's not, they do all versions. They do a month and 3 months, and so this is just kind of the mid-range in there. So this is a good pattern. We do have some thunderstorms in there on Tuesday, but if you happen to take next week off, it's the most summery week we've had. I mean, it's going to be 80 to 85, isolated thunderstorms, otherwise a good deal of sun. So I think we've finally kicked things, and we hope to continue it for a while.
Last week of July.
Yeah.
It starts sneaking in.
Now, you and I tonight at the Clam Fest could go either way. I'm going to be honest with you. You're bringing a tent? That's in your contract, right? The
of
tent?
course.
Yeah.
Yes,
okay.
a whole crew with rain protection.
We should be all right.
Parade's at 6 o'clock, so fingers crossed the rain holds off.
Yeah.
All right, Keith, thanks.